Okay. Good morning. Today's lesson is how to do a stippling and a full range of values of an apple using pen and ink. So, this is what your inkwell looks like. And here is the quill pen. You need to get at the beginning of class your quill pen, a wet and a dry paper towel, and your ink. Okay. The ink is pretty cool because, and using a quill pen is nice because you can get a variety of line. So, for instance, if I press really hard, I can get a really wide line. If I press lightly, I can get a thin line, all using the same tool. Notice the difference between this and your Sharpie marker. It's quite a difference. Whereas Sharpie marker, every time you get the same line no matter what, pretty much it's difficult to get that variation. Okay. If I decided I wanted to create my apple in stippling, I would kind of draw out, this is from my point of view, my apple, like we learned yesterday, and in correct perspective, and then I would identify my areas of value. I'm seeing that I've got a step 1 here and here, and it gets really dark around here in conjunction with my cast shadow. I'm going to keep my ink on my paper towel, just in case this fills. The ink is permanent. And I'm going to look at my apple in front of me and squint. And notice I am stippling in a circular motion. I'm not outlining. This is very relaxing. The key is here, I want to create a full range of values. And stippling, it takes quite a while. But if I realize that this is a step 1, and I work out to a 2 around it, and then around that I work into a 3, and then a 4, if you have accomplished your drawing in your sketchbook correctly, I'd like you to give this a shot first in pen, just a small one. If you work too large, it'll take too much time. And then get darker and darker. Remember, even if you have a step 1 right at the end or the edge of your fruit, there still needs to be a stippled edge there. Otherwise, when you go to erase your pencil at the very end, your form will disappear. By now, I'm sure you understand why I'm asking you to work and just sort of listen or watch the video at the same time. This takes a long time. For your stem, you can do a different technique. Because it's a different surface. I can see where this ring is. There's like a highlight. So I'm going to leave that area blank. This is your step 1. Here's another area where there's a step 1. We're not going to worry about the cast shadow right now because you're going to learn that on a different day. A very important thing to have out while you're doing this is your shading sheet, because you want to make sure that you really have a full range of values from dark to light. While having a full range of values is important, you also want to make sure that you're able to blend them. Okay, I'm starting to see my apple turn in space. We don't really know for sure if you've accomplished a full range of values until we erase. So at this point, as long as you know that your project is dry, and if you're not sure, you can hit it with a blow dryer. They're plugged in the back of the room. Go in with an eraser. And erase the whole thing. Then you can really look at this and think, okay, what area is kind of in, like, disappearing or not clear. My stem on this demo apple is really, really small. And I'm going to go even darker on the side. Part of this is just making sure that you create a full range of values and that your apple really turns in space. And the neat thing is, everybody kind of has their own personal style with this. So everybody's will look a little bit different. You'll press down with your pen in a different way. Just all be different. Okay. So that is day one of stippling an apple.